hit recording. 3, 2.
How are we gonna
1,
do this when we can't
go.
hear you?
I don't fucking just
hear him.
go. We are recording.
Just turn me down.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Interesting Idiots fucking Play Wizard 101. That's the intro.
Kraken!
You'll be seeing this from my perspective because no one else has set up an audio recording because they're actually retarded.
Kraken!
In other words, we didn't set up for this. I just have this by default on my PC. Ba-doop doops.
Bitch, I am trying to adjust audio levels so I can hear your ass and you're insulting me? Fuck you.
I
Is
can't
this
hear him
any
over the
better?
sound of that fizzling spell.
I know, right?
Who's getting shit on?
Fucking Kraken. Learn how to cast, bitch.
And yes, Tyler, we are shitting on you because we literally can't do anything else. We can't hear
Shitting on you, we're shitting on this Kraken.
Shitting on...
Taking just a
Where
massive
the
jump
fuck
over
is my
here.
Discord?
I
What
don't
the
know,
fuck?
wherever it is in your devices.
This Kraken has become my toilet.
So I got a
The
new
fuck?
chair recently because my old one hurt like a bitch to sit in because it had no back.
Hey, you're a
cushions.
ghoul.
It's the nicest thing ever.
Yeah,
It's like
and I have a
it's
couch.
Like 13. I think this chair is actually like 19 years old, but damn, it's nice. Okay.
Meanwhile, I have literally an entire couch.
And I have no idea what Tyler's trying to say.
Don't you have a?
It
don't you have a
doesn't
dildo
matter
pillow?
because Hamlet, there's a vampire.
Hey,
Oh my god, Hamlet! The fucking vampire!
Hamlet the Vampire Slayer. Just collabs with Buffy.
Nah, dude, that's actually a fucking College Humor video.
Oh,
It's
that's
what
called-
actually happened to Abraham Lincoln that night in the theater.
Interesting. Is there like?
Pretty sure that's the
elemental
fucking
weakness?
video. I
this
might be
game?
combining a couple of videos,
Is that
but
a
I'm
thing
pretty
within
sure that's the
this?
video. Is what a thing in
Is
this?
elemental weakness a thing?
Yes.
I'm not getting more experience from this. I need to go
What's
somewhere to
weak
get more
against
experience.
Oof. Guess we
Life?
gotta go somewhere else.
However, if I do this...
Yeah, I'm gonna go to fucking sell all that shit we just got.
Yeah.
I'm like 1 health. You guys are idiots. So you're just immune to any combat when you're on the sidewalk?
Yeah.
They don't drag you in usually.
Just stay off of that yellow bar, whatever color it is, on the edge of the sidewalk, and you'll be just fine.
Who's this guy, Deputy?
Makes you
Dig me
appreciate
frog fans.
these
What's
lower
up,
level
dude?
areas that actually still have sidewalks.
Oh, that goes away. That's not surprising.
Yeah, but I've been in areas where you have to guess where the safe zone is.
Princess or Michelle Deathheart, I think that's it.
Bizarre.
So depending on how long this video is, I might just cut this down to funny moments, or I'll just upload straight sections.
Alright, time to sell shit. Man, this stuff does not sell for fucking anything.
Probably
Look
doesn't
at
know.
Ascension sells for
Most things that are
151.
farmable don't sell for shit.
Everything in this game is farmable. I can go farm the highest level boss I can find right now.
Can't you?
You can redo pretty much any boss fight in this game.
Damn, this dude got like 18. This dude has almost 2,000 health.
Yeah?
Jeez.
Where are you right now?
I think it's still Triton Avenue. I'm on the other side of the bridge, I think. If I go down and go back up, I'm not really sure where I am. I'm on a street. I'm killing rotten fodder. Sorry.
I'm on a boat.
Bitch. I'm on a someone. Jack Frost.
Trent, where are we going? What are we doing?
Jack Frost casting.
I am
Frost,
actively selling shit.
Oh, okay, we're still in there.
Yeah.
Got it.
Fireball. Is that better than selling piss?
No, they sell for roughly the same value. Let's see here.
What's the chick's name? Aleheart from Witcher, the blind sorceress.
Need to catch a shark
why is
spear
she
in
in this
Old
game?
Town.
Like, it's clearly actually not her, but damn, it looks familiar. Victory Screech! Blad Raven Eye.
Vlad the Impaler?
say Blad or Vlad?
Vlad, you know, Dracula.
Is that within that storyline?
Yeah, Dracula is Vlad the Impaler.
Is he dead? Wait, seriously?
Yes.
I didn't follow that storyline ever. I know that's an actual dude. I don't know where the correlation comes from.
Vlad the Impaler is where the fucking story of Dracula comes from.
Oh, dead ass.
Yes.
Oh, did not know that.
He is the man who the myth of Dracula is based off of.
Really? Do you
Yes.
know what
He-
culture that myth is
Mainly
from?
because he was massacring many people. He killed a lot of people.
You're out. I've got.
Yeah. Didn't he used to like put people on like
Yeah, he used to
spears and stuff,
decapitate
and
people
then-
and impale their heads on stakes.
Oh. I thought he
Hence
like,
the name
Vlad
Vlad the Impaler.
Oh, there's the Kraken. Rank 3 boss. You're not a Kraken. Click Cog in Triton Avenue. Where the fuck is it? Cog in Triton Avenue.
All around the fucking street.
Oh. It's just an enemy? Haunted minion. Idiots. Electric eel. How do I tell what street I'm on right now?
I am fishing.
For compliments? God damn it.
Nailed it.
Electric eel, can you
God
cut
damn,
the
it's
fuck
another
off?
decoy.
Dang it.
Trent, are you gonna fuck with my fish?
You can't.
I mean,
The
you definitely
only-
can just sprint through here and fucking scare him off.
It's impossible. Only you can scare off your fish.
Only you can
See?
prevent idiots.
Only you can prevent us from
Only you
being
can
on the
prevent
internet.
a California gender reveal party forest burn.
Nah, not even you can prevent that.
By the way, do we want to turn this into the first part of the podcast, or do we want to just like put it as an
Do
episode?
we want to turn this into the first part of the podcast?
Because I mean, we could totally do it.
We
Three
probably
idiots with-
should have thought of that before we're, you know, however long into the fucking...
I mean,
podcast.
Our name is
Dude, I
Improvising
caught
Idiots.
shark
We
spear.
don't plan that much in advance.
There's a wonderful thing called editing.
Yeah.
Trent, I caught Shakespeare the shark.
So, do we want to turn this into Wizards 101 gameplay with a podcast?
What are we gonna talk about on
mean,
the podcast?
If you're able to speak up so I can hear you, then I'd be down.
Yo, do you want to turn this title into a Improvising Idiots podcast called 3 Idiots with an Internet Connection with Wizards 101 gameplay while we talk about random shit that we enjoy or like that's news?
That doesn't answer my
Why?
question.
I don't know. I don't know what your
Is
question
this what
was.
Oh,
What are we gonna talk
Okay.
about on this
Oh.
podcast?
Well, that's usually improv.
Okay, but that doesn't answer the question of what are we talking about? What are the subjects of today's podcast,
The
Tyler?
subjects of today's podcast are
Also, what is up, Trent?
EA.
are you still in
putting
Old Town?
I'm in Cyclops Lane right now, fishing.
the
But I
subject?
can't
Well,
be in Old Town.
Got Saphira's Tower I need to do if you want to join me.
Oh, fuck yeah, come over.
The topics of today's podcast, at least that I would like to discuss with you, is the new graphics card that Nvidia is releasing,
Okay.
and EA placing advertisements inside of UFC 4. Which would you
Okay.
like to start with?
Can we instead start with stories from Nathan's past?
Yeah, I don't know anything about the topics you want to talk about, Tyler.
Yeah, I don't know anything about those either, so why don't we save those for once Trent and I have done a little bit of research.
Yeah, they're
But,
not bad topics,
It's just.
but
something
you
that
gave
I
us
knew
no
it's-
warning that we would be talking about said topics.
Well, I mean, it is. We are improvising idiots. We don't. When's the last time we actually prepare for anything? God damn Damn, that got sucked.
Well, if we're doing a podcast where we talk about something, we might want to prepare at least a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Improvise
Otherwise, it's
the
gonna be a pretty
subject matter, but
shitty
actually-
podcast.
Yeah.
Alright, Nathan, where do you want to lead with that, bud?
Where do I want to lead with that? Have I told you guys the story of me and the color guard in my marching band for like all 4 years of me being in marching band?
Well, considering you're monochromatic colorblind, yes, I do want to learn about this.
Okay, so one, color guard does not actually have anything to do with color. The color guard is what we call the flag line in marching band.
Okay.
So they are the people that run around on the field with the flags and twirl them and shit. But it was almost exclusively females that did
Okay.
this because it required some form of being able to do dancing and whatnot.
You mean multitasking?
And no, dancing. I meant what I said.
Is that what I meant?
So anyway, so I had a very, very interesting run-in with these lovely ladies because, as anyone that knew me in the band would tell you, I had a thing for color guard girls.
Are you sure you
This
want
was
to
a
tell
very
this story?
well-known thing. I'm perfectly fine with telling this story because it involves me running onto a bus full of changing color guard women to all of them going, "Oh, it's just Nathan."
What?
Yeah, see?
life goals, isn't it?
Interesting story. So anyway, we were at a marching band competition one day. We were in the process of preparing. This was, I believe, junior year for me and you guys because we are the same year in school. But this particular year, my section, the saxophones, were put on the same school bus to move from to and from locations with the color guard. And this usually was set up with the color guard taking up the front and middle of the school bus and us being pushed to the back, which I was perfectly fine with because it meant I didn't have to talk to people. But
Okay.
I, being the kind man that I am, always have extra stuff, and one of the rookies that year needed an extra pair of gloves.
How nice of you.
So I had to, from lineup, we were in block ready to do warm-ups. From lineup, I had to sprint back to the bus, go all the way to the back of the bus, grab my extra pair of gloves, and then go all the way back. What I forgot about this was that while we are going to warm up, the color guard is changing into their uniforms
Oh,
to go
Christ.
do their warm up. This is a bus that I believed was empty at the time that is now filled with roughly 30 to 35 women
We should probably
in
note that
various
you're
states of
marching band,
undress. And then fucking all of them, imagine me being who I am, leaping onto a bus and sprinting to the back through roughly 35 women in various states of undress.
right? Well, that's.
I get up the stairs of the bus and I hear about half of them gasp and they all start to cover themselves and then all of them just see me and go, "Oh, it's just Nathan." And I'm like, "Thanks." But to preface why this reaction happened, I had already been like done flings with about half of these females and was actively flirting with the other half openly. So I have seen around half of these chicks in less clothing than they were in at this exact moment.
God. Jiminy
So they
Christmas.
didn't care anymore.
Almost none of the females on marching band gave a flying fuck what I saw them
It's
in.
almost like they all knew you, so it's like, it doesn't matter. He's seen worse.
It's almost like I'm Nathan, and I have seen them in less clothing than they are currently in, and thus, reactions ensue of, it's been worse.
That's funny. I actually, I have a high school story that I haven't really told anyone. I'm not sure if I've told you guys, I might have. But, it was I think I was a sophomore. I haven't really told anyone this story, but, there's this girl
Oh
that
boy,
was...
he's telling us a story that nobody's heard on a podcast.
There was a girl that I was like effectively acquaintances with. I didn't know her enough to. I didn't know her remotely well enough to refer to her as a friend. But she had asked if I was single. I'm like, if anyone knew me, I'm like, yes, I'm exclusive on me. It's hard for me to find anyone that's attracted to me. But
Fair enough.
so she was like flat out told me she's bisexual. I'm like, cool. This was like 2016, so I'm like, you know what? I don't really know entirely how that works, but you do you. It's the same mentality I have now of like, you know what? As long as you're not hurting anyone, more the merrier. And I remember there was this dude she was talking to, and so I was walking past the office, and she stopped me, and she was like, so I have a friend here that's trying to looking to get a boyfriend. And I'm like, hold up a minute. She's like, she asked me if I was willing, because she knew I was straight. She asked me if I was willing to go bisexual. I'm like, that's not exactly how the cookie crumbles. And
Sorry, I
just
don't
walked
like
away.
dudes.
I'm like, I'm good.
Forgive me, I don't suck dick.
I don't think I've ever told anyone that.
What, you've never told anyone that a
Don't
chick
suck
you
dick.
liked asked you to suck some dude's dick?
No, I didn't like her. We were just like acquaintance friends.
Ah.
I knew like nothing about her. I think she was a junior or senior.
I did not think that that was where that word was going.
No,
My brain is really messed up. Don't worry about it.
blame you. It's an interesting time we live in.
It's an interesting time in Nathan's head
It's
at
also
all
an interesting
times.
time in the world. Let's be honest.
That's
But,
also true.
I have anything else?
I mean, hey, I think this is just gonna be school stories. So, Trent, you got anything?
Nothing like that.
No? I mean, fucking, you got an interesting school story?
Oh, I'll keep trying to think about mine. I don't think I have one.
There are plenty of weird things that happened. It would take a while for me to remember them well enough to be able to tell a story about them. Because
I
I'm
have another
horrible
one.
with
If you
stories.
want to do, I just thought of one.
And I got plenty, so you want to go with yours, Tyler? What's up?
Sure. So, when I was in middle school, it was like one of the last days. You know how they're always like, you know what, it's last day. I don't really give a shit enough to watch you, so just you go have fun, you do you. Here's like a game. And so we had a scavenger hunt. It
Yeah.
was like the one time we got to run around the class, or run around the school rather, because we're in 8th grade. It was like, just enjoy your last couple days. And so
Don't break anything.
so we had like run around and do shit. I'm like, okay, cool. And so we ran outside, and I instinctively didn't even mean to say it. It's effectively a Freudian slip. I yelled, "Suck it," for just no reason.
I feel like that's not a Freudian slip.
I don't know why I said it. I was like, yeah, suck it,
Suck
idiot.
it.
And so this one teacher stopped
Start
me,
sprinting
and
down
she
the
was
road.
like, okay, which one of you said it? Which one of you said that? I was like, maybe if I don't say anything, I get out of this.
Which one of you said that? Said what?
What are you referring to? What are you
What was
doing,
said?
step bro?
What word was said that isn't that we're in trouble for?
And so I didn't say anything for like 10-20 seconds, and there's like, if none of you confess up, some bad's gonna happen. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just say it. Okay, fine, I did it.
Bro, it's the last day. What are they gonna do to you?
Yeah, I was like, and then she was like, yo, just sit down and I'll come talk to you in a bit. Deadass, she never came back. She like sent me to the comments, and she literally never came back to like talk to me. Like, so what you mean to say is you just had me here in like about an hour and a half worth of stress and anxiety for literally
Tyler
no
got
point.
stood up by a teacher.
And then like that's the wrong card. Like
That's the
I think
wrong
5th
number.
grade. That's the wrong number. But in like I think it's 5th grade. it was like a group project, like a partner project. And I was talking to one of my friends, like, yo, can I get into your Minecraft server to be a moderator? Because Minecraft was like the shit back then, clearly. And I was like, yo, can I do this? And he's like, nah, fam. It's like, what? And I think I said, what the crap? And then this teacher was like, okay, who said it? I'm like, what now? Who said the C word for poop? I'm like, what?
Who said the C word for poop? What, you mean fuck? It was me. What are you gonna do about it?
No, but in all seriousness, she was like, don't say that. And she's like, it came to like gym class. She's like, I'm gonna call your parents. I'm like, jeez, okay. She literally came down to fucking gym class to tell me that. I'm like, oh, whatever. And so I had a breakdown in front of my parents, like, oh no, I said crap, and she thought it was like C word for poop, and she threatened to call you guys. I'm like, what the fuck? That was so stupid. And that was another story of mine. Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of interesting stories from Nathan in elementary school. Namely just the 1 year I went to elementary school in this state. But I think one of the big ones was that I got in trouble for flipping a kid off as my bus passed him on the way home.
Why do you get punished for that?
Like,
It's just rebel.
Just full out. Like, I didn't think of the repercussions. The dude was a cunt, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck you.
Dicked. So
And
what
then
happened?
he saw it, reported it to the office, and then it came home with me to my parents. Like, I had a slip I had to give my parents, and they had to sign it. And
Oh,
my
like,
dad was
acknowledging what
like,
you did?
yeah, it's like, yo, I did this. Say that you saw it. And they're like, what did you do? And I'm like, oh, I flipped off this cunt of a kid. And my mom fucking bursts out laughing.
Did you actually say that?
Yeah.
That was
My dad was a
funny.
little bit more strict about it. He was, not the happiest of campers about this particular scenario.
I always
But my
forget
dad
that,
was
like,
also raised in a very religious household,
I was
so
gonna
he
say,
doesn't tolerate that sort of stuff very much.
I always forget that, like, or I don't commonly remember that, the dynamic between you and your mom and you and your dad are two entirely different
Oh,
scenarios.
yes, my family dynamic is very different depending on who I'm with.
Yeah.
My father and I have a very respectful relationship. My mother and I are more of a lax relationship, like the lax loving kind of thing, where she doesn't particularly care what happens. And then my sister and I have a relationship of a war zone.
Oh my god, Lucky Charms in this game? It's got the leprechaun in here.
Bro, you got the leprechaun? You just get hit in the face by the leprechaun.
Hey, one of you want to join me for Storm Drain Tower?
What's happening?
I'm fighting a bitch.
I need to go in another tower.
Any other stories?
Going on?
We're fighting this bitch.
Okay. Sign me up.
Doesn't take much to convince you to join a fight.
Bro, I was sitting in the pet pavilion watching my cat dance.
Life goals, poggies.
Give me something to hit. Man, this loading zone takes forever.
Not as long as Destiny.
Nowhere near as long as Destiny.
I think my game has crashed again because I'm sitting here staring at a loading screen.
The only loading screen in the game.
There's different loading screens based on what location you're currently in. Alright.
I will be more effective against Nightshade, so if you can deal with the field guard.
I can definitely probably manage that to some extent. But hey, internet, do you want to hear the story of me breaking a door in my school with a kayak?
I thought you were gonna go to
If
the
you
story
said
where
no
the
to that,
Xbox
too
disconnected.
bad. So, this also coincidentally happened junior year. It was a wild year, okay?
Live while
So,
we're young.
junior year Nathan was not the brightest bulb in the string. Then again, I've never been the brightest bulb in the string.
Yeah, Lisa, you're not normally
But
known for reputable IQ or doing any smart
nah,
decisions.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. My IQ is probably
Damn it.
that of a grapefruit. But anyway,
Interesting
so
philosophy.
my junior year, I had a side air quotes on this one job. So I
Was
wasn't
it
getting paid
destruction of
for
doors
it,
via kayak?
but I was the assistant hand in the pool area of my school.
Oh.
So any period that I didn't have class, I would be down at the pool helping out with whatever they needed help with, whether it was an extra set of hands on deck for lifeguarding, or like I took pool readings, I kept the chemicals in balance. I was pretty much doing whatever grunt work they needed to do, but they couldn't because they didn't have enough people. So this particular day, I was tasked with moving the kayaks from the
How are you
upstairs
still not
seating
dead?
area in the pool area to downstairs by the garage door we have so that they could be taken over to community, the other school in town, for you guys to use.
Gotcha.
And
Understood.
because I had to go up a staircase to get there and down a staircase to get back into the pool area, I asked my teacher flat out, and I ride them down the stairs. To which she gave me a very stern look for about 5 seconds.
Yes.
I counted these 5 seconds,
God damn it.
rolled her eyes, and then said, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. And then went out to go teach class. I called after her, that's not a no, and then bounded up the stairs to ride a kayak down them.
My God. What'd she say in response to you actually doing it?
Um, the next set of circumstances, I do not know what order the next set of events took place. On the pool area, I heard this later from one of the students in the class, but from my point of view, I took the stairs 2 at a time, all the way to the top, grabbed the first kayak I could find, brought it out to the top of the stairs, the little landing outside the door, sat in it, and threw myself down the stairs. Subsequently, breaking the door at the bottom of the
I
staircase.
just kind of thought you were gonna say like you broke your ankle or something, but
Nah, I broke the door.
broke the door's ankle.
More than just the ankle. Trent, there's a book here, by the way. But,
This
yeah.
thing die?
Needless to say, I, literally ripped that door pretty much off its hinges. To which I look at it, assess the situation, find that I have not injured myself miraculously, get out of the kayak, grab it, put it on my shoulder, run out to the pool area, and go, I didn't do it. I put the kayak down and walked over to the teacher and was like, so, I noticed that one of the doors in the pool atrium might be broken. To which she goes, God damn it. And that is all that was said on that subject.
That's funny.
I was not caught because none of the security cameras in the pool area had a view of that particular area.
Nathan
And they could not guarantee that they could not prove that it was me that did it.
Even
However,
you
I could
verbally
also
admitted
not
it.
deny that it was me that did it. We were
God.
left at a very nice stalemate.
Christ.
So yeah, I rode a kayak down a staircase, I broke a door, and I got away with it. It was great.
Yeah, also, I'm not entirely sure how long this video is gonna end up being, simple because this is part 1 of the 3 Idiots with an Internet Connection podcast. So
I
this
mean,
could like 20 minutes.
we can cut out any like dead space in it.
And podcasts don't necessarily need
Be
a
like-
start and an end.
Yeah, they just kind of be
It's
like,
true.
subject, body, delivery. We're not actually writing a speech. Content.
Yeah, dude, 5 to 7 paragraphs.
4 to 5 pages, double space, times New Roman, 12
Point
point font. Indented paragraphs.
Yeah, you know, all aligned to the right side of the page, left side of the page. Nah, I aligned it to the right side of the page because I'm not a bitch. It was funny.
Your parent.
My
did you have a
teachers hated
teacher?
me. I
That
didn't
is
care.
technically
It
what
was
is-
hysterical. Every time they were like, "What the fuck?" and I am like, "Yeah." I don't know.
Also, just a little side note. Apparently, the new Madden NFL 21 games have sold 20% more copies than last year, and last year was actually record-breaking, which is incredibly
People
depressing.
still buy that shit?
Yeah, it's literally
What the fuck?
it's the same recycled garbage.
I know, it's like if I keep sending the same dick pic over and over again. People get tired of it.
Except they charge you for the same exact quality, just like up one more scale resolution.
Yeah.
It goes from like 240 to 480p. Or
I'm
240
going to
360.
keep sending this one dick pic. It's going to cost you $1 every time I send it. People will get tired of it.
Also, shout out to the fact that a little hot take that's pretty stupid. The UFC
Nathan sends dick pics.
after for more realism, after about like every like break or so, it flashes an ad. People got so pissed off that they're promoting The Boys on Amazon Prime Video, I think it is, that it literally got taken out like the next 3 days. She was like, haha, fuck you. Take that shit out right now.
Yeah, we don't like Keanu Reeves.
What?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Where's that correlation?
I don't know.
Unless Keanu. Shout out to Cyberpunk.
Man, you're really just sucking Cyberpunk's dick, aren't you?
There's a lot that's happening on with going on with Cyberpunk,
there's
but I'm
so
more
much.
interested
Trent.
about the Series X. Hi.
Yeah.
I'm fishing.
Also, speaking of the Series X,
Not
the Series
going
X
well.
normal retail is $499. The Series S is $299. So obviously, it's if you
What is the difference between the Series X and the Series S,
The
please? I
Series
don't actually
S
know.
is about the size of a normal Xbox, but about the same computing power. Dead ass.
Okay, so
And-
shittier.
It's the Series S is effectively an Xbox One X in terms of size, but a little bit bigger. And then the Series X is just a tower in like a
The
rectangular.
Series X in the terms of size and also how much people give a fuck about it.
Yeah, and also for some reason, Assassin's Creed Valhalla decided to move forward 7 days, so now they are also launch titles with Beyond Light for Destiny.
Why the fuck would anybody want a launch title Assassin's Creed game?
I don't fucking know. I mean, the game doesn't
Hot
look
take,
that bad.
but like, I
Also,
don't
apparently you
know
can switch
like many people that
Ivor's
play it.
gender at any point in the game for some reason. Last time I checked.
What's happening?
You can so Ivor is the I think Ivor some pronunciation is the main character of Assassin's Creed Valhalla because it's Norse and
Yeah.
Vikings, and for some reason
Makes sense.
they are giving you the ability to switch the gender of Ivor whenever you want,
Oh, dope.
which is similar to what happened with Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which was in 1856 London, I think, because you could play either Jacob or Evie Fry. Both siblings had their own quests and missions, but in free roam you could switch whenever you wanted to, and they had their own skill system. It looks interesting, but
It sounds like a pretty good idea
It doesn't
in
really-
practice.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it because it appears to have the same level of. If anyone watching this or if either of you have seen the gameplay of Shadow of War, where
You
like,
little
the sieges
shit.
or like the attacking a fortress, it's supposed to have similar to that.
You little shit.
What?
You could have told me we were coming here.
You've been to Krakatopia, so I wasn't
I
worried
know,
about
but,
it.
like,
What happens if I run out of
This
pits?
area actually has good XP. I have shit to do here.
Hey, it's finally dead.
What was that, Tyler?
How do I get
What's
more
happening?
pips? Or is it just the blue icon
You
thing?
get more pips. You get gear that gives you more pips.
Other than just collecting the blue orbs?
What do you mean clicking the blue orbs? What the fuck?
Collecting
The blue orbs give you mana.
Oh,
Yeah, you need the mana in order to use the spells, and you need
What's the
the
green circle?
pips in order to use it as well.
Pips are things that you just get when you're in
Yeah.
fights. You
Oh.
usually start the game with
what's the
one pip at the start of a
smallest,
battle, and then you hit
thing on my bottom left.
pass. What do you mean?
So
There's
I have
3.
health, and to the right of that is like a blue thing, and below that is a green.
The blue one is your mana.
Okay.
The green one is your energy that you use for tasks that don't involve fights. Those are like gardening and fishing and shit.
Okay, that's why I have max 50.
And then there's the bottle next to it that restores all of your health and mana, and you can restore that by purchasing a refill at the chick that's near the fairgrounds.
Okay.
I seem to remember
Gotcha.
you can also play the fairground games in order to refill it, but I'm not sure.
I think so. I think that is something that can be given as a reward for doing well in the mini games.
Also, have we decided whether or not we're going to be recording Cyberpunk for the channel? So I think we've
That's
talked
on
about
YouTube.
it. I think Trent and I talked about it a little bit, but we never actually. You haven't talked about it this year. I wasn't sure if you wanted.
Oh
to
yeah,
or
I need to
not.
go rub an obelisk.
Oh yeah, we gotta go. Yeah, we gotta go jerk off the rocks.
Oh, I
could
see now
start
what you
it
mean about
really-
no sidewalks.
Yeah. For this one, it's easier because if you stay behind the red line, you'll be fine. But in Grizzleheim, which is where I am, there's literally no sidewalk and there's no like guidelines at all.
Oh yeah, I think I traveled to Grizzleheim once.
So for kind of an impromptu state of the channel update, we're probably gonna record.
We're all breaking down slowly.
We are, yes, but
Content will be spotty for the next little while. Sorry, guys.
yeah, personally, I would rather put out like a video every 2 weeks to a month that's actually high quality content instead of just like a straight Twitch stream shitpost, because I don't believe that's worth someone's time to watch like 3 hours of people being idiots, where it could be to some point entertaining, but also I'd rather just edit it down to where it's worth your time and I'm not wasting your time while watching a video. It's like, sure,
Like
I
we're
could've
always gonna
uploaded
waste
that.
people's time while they
No, I
watch
know,
our
but,
videos.
like-
Let's be real.
No, I know, but like, for instance, me uploading that
Worse
the
than I
hour and
thought.
40-minute Sea of Thieves episode, which turned into the 5-minute funny moments, I feel was more beneficial than anything else because simply it was very short, sweet. Here's the highlights of what we did. Enjoy. Let us know anything.
That's
That
fair.
was the point of it.
I do agree on the
Like,
fact that
It took twice as long as it took like 3.5 hours to get all the good stuff together, but also it's more worth it because I don't want to waste people's time. Like, you come here to watch people be idiots, but also have a comedic effort, because I mean, we're not educational. We're just like, hey, here's 3 people being idiots dicking around. Here's like a 10, 15, 20-minute video. Thank you for your time. You can leave now if you choose to, or you can watch more videos. It's entirely up to your discretion. But just so we have what do we have on the burner other than probably more Wizards 101 for more podcasts or just general content. Monster Hunter
I mean,
World
we
we've
have
thought about.
I do want to do more Monster Hunter World, but like you guys don't seem to be particularly enjoying that.
I just need the thing with me is that I just need like a straight. It's gonna sound weird. I just need more oomph to do it. I need like a motivation, something to do that is not just, hey, find a monster, murder it, like some type of incentive.
That is
like-
literally the entirety of early game. You have to get through the early game before you get incentive.
Another thing. So we're gonna eventually try to get around to doing the entire Master Chief collection. Potentially before
Yes,
Infinite
that is
comes
something I
out.
want to do.
Hunt every single campaign, the 3 of us, I want to try and try to edit with multi-perspective, but I'm not sure that's gonna work. We were gonna do that with a War Thunder video. That didn't work out because I lost the footage, but also it just wasn't gonna work out. Um,
Shit broke.
yes, we were thinking about doing custom GTA playlist stuff, but we're not always super excited to record that kind of content, especially when some of us have hard drive troubles.
I'm also
So,
not super excited to play GTA.
yeah, that's the other thing. Like motivation's
And
different
it's
for
the
everyone.
reason you uninstalled it.
Yeah, it's still not on the Xbox.
So it's full playthrough of Halo Master Chief Collection, which is ideal, and then eventually we want to get around. At least I really want to. I want to get around to doing an entire playthrough of Borderlands 2, normal, true, Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, and then all the way to OP10, just for content. Also, just because it's a great game. What else were we thinking about other than Monster Hunter World and those two?
We got this. We got Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
Why did they feel the need to put in a voice line saying, "You make the rubbings"?
You know, that's a fantastic question.
Sea
Don't
of
ask me.
Sea of Thieves is fun to make when you have like stuff to like actively do. Did everything just die for a second there? Oh, my thing just froze up. Okay, so I'll just reiterate real quick. Sea of Thieves is fun to do and play when you have stuff to actively do and like you engaging with the content and not just like, okay, let's just like scroll through the entire video, get to the fun part. Sea of Thieves is definitely one of those videos where I really can't just upload or like just straight rip a like a 50-minute video or like a 20-30 minute video. Like
Got a new
Sea of
hat.
Thieves is, and I'm lagging bad. Okay, I'm just processing. It's one of those games where I really do need to edit it down to probably about 10-15 minutes of just here's the good stuff.
Honestly, I feel like that would make for a better video anyway.
It definitely
Yeah.
takes longer, but it definitely is more enjoyable. Do you guys have anything that you would like to play and record? Because it seems like it's mostly been like, yo, let's do this now. I know we had half said jokingly, half said seriously that we wanted to record the Doomsday Heist. Pretty
That
sure.
is GTA, which falls
I s-
under the I can't do that
Yeah.
right now.
Which is why I was gonna say like we thought about that half jokingly, but it's like realistically we don't have that ridiculous file size. How the fuck am I going? Oh, that's the text.
I do know that we plan on. I think we agreed that we plan on doing the Beyond Light stuff
Yes.
when it comes out.
Beyond Light is something I would absolutely love to cover because Nathan and I have played Destiny religiously, and we've recently gotten Trent
yeah.
into it, which is super nice because it is such a nice feeling to have consistent 3 people to play with because it makes all the shit easier. Especially
So
when
yeah,
everyone plays their individual
all three of
characters.
us have. I believe all three of us have officially gotten the Beyond Light pre-order stuff done.
I have
We
done
are all set for when it comes out.
Yep, I did the 71, so I'm
And
committed to the
once
entire year content.
Yep. Once it comes out, we will all be good for content. I
Yeah.
believe we are planning on doing recording and posting the story
Yes.
once it drops. Are we doing that on launch?
I don't know what I will have to do for like schoolwork and shit, but
Well, yeah,
definitely,
assuming like that sort of
Yeah.
thing
I feel-
allows. Are we planning on playing it as close to launch and uploading as close to launch as we can?
Yeah, I wanna be able to. I wanna see if we can. One of us will, yeah, definitely record it. I'll try and edit it within like a day or two into like separate, like probably 10, 15, probably like 15-minute chunks for the entire thing, and then upload that in parts. Because I do think that'd be enjoyable to have content out for, especially because we do all enjoy the game, and it's another level of content production when everyone is like super into it, both energy wise and enjoyment wise. Why am I in a premium zone? Oh, fuck off.
Plus, they would everybody would get to view our first impressions of the new content and stuff as it
Yeah.
goes.
To play in Cyclops Lane and Dark Cave, you'll need to either pay by zone or upgrade to a membership. Haha, I don't want to do that though.
Well, then you're not going to be able to go to like any other areas besides the couple of areas you've already been in.
Yeah, and the bear place is partial,
So
but you're not going to be able to do
do I
very
have
much
to
in
pay
there.
now to do more shit?
You literally get one fucking thing. You go talk to a guy, talk to like 2 guys, and then it's like, all right, get the fuck out.
Shit. How much is buy? Can you get crowns within the game, or is that the premium currency?
There's Steam.
Fuck. So it is premium
Those are like
currency.
you can earn them in game, but you only earn them in like groups of 10 or so every week or so.
Oh, so did
It's
you
real
guys both pay into
inconsistent.
it?
The main thing you're supposed to do is just buy them.
Shit. Well, I am not gonna do that because I thought this would. I didn't think it'd be a Destiny pay gate this bad.
It's a pretty bad pay gate.
Yeah.
Trent, did you already do it?
Yeah, I sucked it up because this is parts of the game I never got to play as a kid.
How
This is
much
parts
does
of
this
the game I never
cost?
got to play as a kid as well.
How much does?
And this is fun for me, doing things that I remember from a game from my
Oh,
childhood,
yeah, I can't
Nostalgia!
able
I don't
to
have the money.
do parts I never did before.
Nostalgia!
Rip, I
Yeah,
can't do this.
that's the whole reason I'm playing it.
Plus, fucking, we have a long way to go. We have plenty of content to do. Max level in this game is 130.
Private Quinn
And
is
there's
expecting
tons of
someone to help
areas.
him on Firecat Alley.
Yeah, I can't. How do
I'm
I
hoping
do
you can
different
lend me
quests?
your
I can't continue
expertise.
anymore. Or am I just soft locked?
Go into your fucking hit Q
Q.
and pick a different one.
A giant problems. Was there? Okay, how do I do this one? Oh, this one. Okay. Fuck off. Content creation continues.
I keep getting these boots that don't give me anything.
They
Those are the starter
fur.
boots. They drop from random enemies.
Novitiate
I think, like-
boots?
Also,
Yeah,
Trent,
that set is the set that you started the game with. That's the new starter set,
Hmm.
and they drop from a lot of people so that the older players can get the set, and then you can stitch them over your gear as an aesthetic look
Fuck.
type of thing.
What? Can I do
Mm.
anything without paying? Am I just completely
know.
out now?
You won't be able to go into Cyclops Avenue, or Cyclops
Firecat
Lane,
Alley.
Firecat Alley,
Colossus
Dark
Boulevard.
Cave, Colossus Boulevard, Crocotopia.
Well, I literally don't have
The
any
list
payment
goes on
methods
and on.
connected to my Steam account, so
Well, hello.
Wizard
Say, I
City.
found this book
I
on
can
one of
do
the
that,
benches
I
while I was
think.
strolling to work this
how do I
morning.
find out?
It looks important, and I don't have time to drop it by the library. Would you take it there for me?
The one thing I don't know how we're gonna do is how we're gonna be able to record Cyberpunk, considering I am not sure if we want to do commentary with it or just gameplay.
You can record the commentary and gameplay separately, and then we can post both.
Yeah. It's gonna be kind of weird if like we do 2 different playthroughs of it. It's gonna be kind of confusing because we're gonna be.
No, it'll be
waiting for one or
the
other.
same playthrough. You just
Oh.
record commentary and video as separate things,
Oh.
and then you post one with just the video, and then you put the commentary track over the video, and then post that as a separate video, so
Oh.
people can choose which one they want to see.
Like we discussed earlier with commentary and without
Yeah.
commentary. Okay.
People can choose if they want to hear us commentating over stuff, or if they just want to see the gameplay.
By the way, Trent, we never.
Yo,
asked you,
Trent, can we
what
kill some of
content
these
you wanna
guys?
make?
I need to fight these Signorini. Would that work for you?
I need to fight the Cyclops dudes.
Oof.
Shut up, Boris.
Give me this.
Where the fuck did you
Are
go
you
run
in
off
your
to?
fight?
I don't care.
I mean, we can do these guys first.
What do you
Okay.
just-
Do the Cyclopses on the way back. I just need to kill a couple of Cyclopses
Yeah.
until I get 3 of their hammers.
I need to kill 4 of these guys. Oh, these guys are
Well,
balanced.
there's 3 of them.
That was a terrible sneeze. Yeesh. Okay, so Trent, what did you want to record? for
I
your
never said
preference.
anything about what I wanted to
The
record.
That's why I'm
fuck?
asking again.
I would be happy doing Halo. I just need to suck it up and get the Master Chief Collection.
It's $40.
Worth it.
Would you prefer? Did you enjoy when we played War Thunder?
I've still got it installed. I really enjoy War Thunder.
Okay, that might be what we record with Trent for his diverse gameplay.
I can't hear you. Lightning bats are too loud.
That's what we'll.
Also, I
guess that's
uninstalled
what we'll
War
do.
Thunder because I love you guys, but I did not enjoy that game.
Yeah, I tried warning you at the beginning that I didn't think
Hey
you would
man,
like it.
I appreciate you. I appreciated the warning, but I still wanted to give it a shot for you.
Yeah. What's another game that Nathan did not enjoy that we were like, yo, you might like this?
One that you said I might not like was Elite Dangerous, but like I'm not too bad with, not
No.
too down in the dumps on that one.
Yeah, Elite. Yeah, it's not too bad. Elite Dangerous is one of the weird ones for content creation because it's like we're not, unless it's like a wing mission, we're not really directly helping each other, like cooperating. It's more of like, hey, you know what? We're gonna do our own thing, but we can at least do. Ah, goddamn.
Are you ready for power play missions? And for community goals?
Trent, which one are you hitting?
Bold of you two.
Next
do
turn
it.
I'm gonna hit the one on Gem.
Okay, then I'm just gonna hit the one on Gem.
Alright, then this turn I'll kill the other guy.
My only concern with content creation for Elite Dangerous is it's
Oh,
like
I was thinking that was
alinear.
Death
It's kinda
Snowman.
I didn't
You
have
let
the
me
pips.
down, man.
Also, Tyler, can't hear what you're saying. Too busy murdering shit.
I said the only
You need to
problem-
speak up.
The only problem I have with content creation for Elite Dangerous is that shit, that's wrong.
Sunbird is too loud. You need to speak up.
There's not a whole lot of content to create.
Let's just say like it's not. I've watched videos of other people playing it. It's just not enjoyable to watch. It's like okay, cool, and skip to whatever I
Yeah.
wanted to see. It's
Not enjoyable what?
it's not enjoyable to watch.
I will agree. Elite Dangerous is not an enjoyable thing to
It's
watch
like-
other people play type of thing. It's
No.
enjoyable to play, but like watching it is not the
Yeah.
greatest.
And I'm not saying
So I'm
that
looking
we
forward
would need to
to
record
Beyond
it.
Light.
I was
It's
just
like-
saying something I want to do.
Yeah. We have a lot of stuff on our table of shit that we can do.
We have plenty
Do
of
you have a
shit to
table?
buy.
We have a lot of content that we need to
Dude.
Since when have we had a
Dude.
table?
Dude, can we get a table?
I want a table now. Tyler, you got our hopes up. Where's the table?
I don't. It's whatever you're using.
I just made a coffee table for my room.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I got it from IKEA. The
Kia.
coffee table I use for my fucking my futon.
You're fucking. Okay,
My feet up.
Artistic.
No, the futon's for the fucking. That and the bed. But mostly the futon. Chicks love to bang on the futon. It's springy.
I just used the wrong spell. That's a rip. No one saw that.
Why the fuck did you preface that with the "We're not Detroit"?
What?
You can't have shit in Detroit.
It sounded like you were doing the musical cue for that video for Fun Time.
We're
the
not
Cleveland
Detroit.
video. Fun Times in Cleveland.
I thought you were gonna give a.
We're not
flashback to
Detroit.
Trent's old name is Funtime Foxy.
That was a long
Wait,
time ago.
Trent banged Funtime Foxy?
Yeah, it was a wild night.
Damn.
His dick is.
How'd
still
that work
upside
out?
down. Ooh, speaking.
It was interesting to say the least.
Speaking
You
of.
still have a penis after that, or did it get all grinded up in the servos and shit?
Jesus Christ.
Actually, he was quite accommodating.
Speaking of cyborgs, the Snyder Cut of Justice League is supposed to be 4 parts, each being an hour long, coming to HBO Max. For the record, this
Yeah.
is not an ad. I just thought that was kind of cool.
We're not sponsored by anybody, because we suck
We
and
are
nobody wants to
sponsored
pay
by
for our
idiots.
content. Nobody likes us, so nobody's going to pay us to sponsor to promote their content.
No one also knows we exist.
Nobody likes us.
Nobody
Therefore,
cares.
nobody's going to promote us, and we will not be paid to promote other people. It's
Oh my gosh.
Jesus, dude, are you
57L.
okay? You look like you're having a bit of trouble over there, bud.
Am I lagging or is this game
I'm
just
glad
not
I
giving me health
cast this
orbs?
spell when I did.
Okay, it's not giving me health orbs.
I'm glad I cast this spell when I
Augers.
did.
Get fucked. Oh my gosh,
Damn, I
4
got a
things and a
locust
treasure
swarm.
card?
I got a Locust Swarm treasure
Crocodilian.
card,
So,
and a Crocodilian treasure card,
since we were
and
talking
also
about,
Flowering Mantle.
Destiny, what's your guys' thoughts on the state of PvE or PvP?
I fucking hate PvP, but PvE is in a pretty dope spot right now.
Yeah, my only
battle.
concern with, PvP is that, jokingly says Titans aren't any good anymore. No, anti-cheat
Swear to
with,
God.
like, Trials of Osiris and stuff. Like, it's not that
Titans
bad.
are annoying as fuck. They're still good. Because they bitched about the other classes and got their shit taken away.
I kinda wish we
I'm
had-
extremely excited for the sandbox change coming in Beyond Light.
Sandbox
I read
change?
that in the TWAB that,
Yeah.
110 RPM hand cans are getting some love. Which I'm looking
I
forward to.
don't know what that is doing.
It changes the sandbox change that usually comes with every major update in Destiny. Changes how things interact with each other, whether it be weapon archetypes getting tweaked for damage and fire rate and whatnot, to subclasses getting changed out around a little bit. Excuse me, a little bit to be more in tune with what they're meant to be doing as a gameplay.
Are
From a
they
gameplay
nerfing
standpoint.
Titans to hell?
No.
I'm not sure, but because they are adding the new subclasses, they're changing a couple of weapon types. I think auto rifles are getting changed. Tyler mentioned 110 RPM hand cannons are getting a little bit of love.
I use Sturm and Loud Lullaby to name two.
Yep.
From
So they always change around a little bit to make the sandbox for PvP specifically more enjoyable for players. So hopefully they actually do something good this time,
I read
because
that
they did kind of break it last time.
I didn't finish the TWAB for this week that DMG wrote, but I saw that apparently there's gonna be new armor set, which Titans don't look that great, but they don't look that bad.
Yeah, it's the fucking Eskimo set.
Yeah, no, the new strike stuff where I have like a knife on my torso piece for some reason, but
Oh, so you're finally getting the fucking Hunter Gambit armor that we've had forever.
probably.
That doesn't look good in any color, no matter how you swing it.
No, yeah, but how also there's a new sniper rifle that's obtainable, and depending like it has 3 different versions: Crucible, Strikes, and Gambit, which apparently has.
Why the
different
fuck
perks
do
and
they
stuff.
keep putting new sniper rifles in?
There's a. It looks like if Whisper of the Worm and Beloved / Supremacy had like a looks kid. I'll look at a picture of it.
Whose idea is it to keep slapping sniper rifles
If
in
I remember
people's
in the
hands
ending,
and
I'll put
calling
it
it
in, like,
a
I'll
good
put
idea?
Screenshot of it in.
They need to have something to take fucking Beloved off its throne.
Beloved is off of its throne. It's getting sunset. Why do we need something to take its place? It won't be usable next season. At least not as well as it was. Alright, that's all the Cyclops you need to kill, by the way. Why do people keep saying, yo, let's put more sniper rifles in the game? Because that's a fucking brilliant idea.
People like to flex, so they're probably constantly asking for more snipers.
I can't
Can
find
we
it right now, but I'm
instead
gonna try and
fix
find it
the
real quick.
special ammo problem?
Yeah, I still find it kind of stupid that look at it. That Bungie's like, haha, PvE, Whisper of the Worm. Pull some thin air like Black Hammer did in year 1 of D1 with Crow's End, and then wasn't it Black Spindle that took it and nerfed it to go to reserves, and then they nerfed Whisper of the Worm to go to reserves. But
Nah,
then they
first,
gave...
first you gotta say they brought it back as Whisper of the
Oh,
Worm.
yeah. Brought it back
Exactly
as a
how
heavy
it was
sniper.
before they nerfed it, thinking, oh, this should be fine. Realized it was a problem, and then had to nerf it again,
Yep.
which you could have just brought it back nerfed to begin with, and we wouldn't have complained as much.
And then
But
a
the
year
community
and a half
uproar
later,
is from the fact that they brought it back the way it used to be, and got all of us liking it again,
yeah,
and then fucking put us in the ground.
Yep. And then what, like a year, about a year, a little bit more than a year later, they gave PvP Revoker. That gets an instant mulligan,
Yeah.
guaranteed. Thanks, Bungie. Appreciate it.
You refund any shot you miss.
For the
Not sure
record,
why that needed to be a
absolutely
thing,
love
because
your
it's a
game,
fucking
But your
sniper
game
rifle.
balancing could use so much work.
People need to think before they make these weapons. Trent, where did you run off to?
I'm about to head back into the Royal Hall.
Oh, dope. I'll just chill out here.
So I have no idea how long we've been going for, but this is all gonna upload in one shot, so.
I mean, you could probably cut out the silences we've had. We've had a couple of them.
I need to defeat BT Narini.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really... I could,
Fuck?
but I don't... I'm not about to... hit this
Wanna
out.
run that name by me one more time?
BT Narini.
Is there a,
Gesundheit.
is there an intro to Wizards 101? Like an intro animation?
I don't think so.
Okay, never mind that. I was gonna say, because I'm gonna record that for every episode as like the intro.
There is the before you hit a key to enter the game animation.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Like, once you hit, like...
To be fair, there is
start
the,
from
like,
Steam.
selecting your character.
I mean, up until that point, is there anything?
No. No.
Okay, well, fuck that.
This is an old game. They spent
There's
all their
the,
money on what
there's the
few
splash
polygons they
screen
could
that
actually
says,
get.
Yo, press any key to continue. And then there's select your character, and then you load in to whatever server it throws you in, and then you can select the server you want to be on after that.
Just go stand in
All that.
Ravenwood and go look at the big tree.
Yeah.
So, never mind. So I can figure this out. I'm
What
going
does this
the
guy
wrong way.
sell?
Ooh.
Ooh,
He sells clothing.
ooh, those are actually pretty good hoods. TBH.
They're life school only.
So, other
I
than-
know, but like they're pretty good if they weren't life school only stuff.
Yeah.
So
I was
other-
hoping you'd have weapon
Yeah.
recipes.
Yeah, me
I thought I
too.
clicked that. Okay.
You
But I
could
have
kick
made it to
the
level
fucking
12.
Frenchman.
So being
In the
completely
gooch.
honest, is there literally anything we're looking forward to this year other than Beyond Light and Cyberpunk?
No, this year's been pretty shitty. Our standards are low. We're looking forward to
December
exactly two things.
31st.
You
fucking
wanna explain that joke?
11:59 p.m. December 31st.
11:59:59, December 31st, 2020. Hopefully there won't be a 13th month.
I hope to either be spending my New Year's Eve with you guys or with Austin, like I did last year.
Considering the state of what's happening, if we don't get put back to stage 2, I would also like to hang out with you guys, whether like in a driveway or literally any place in the town. Hang out with you guys in person would be great. However, I'm not sure where Trent will be, because I'm not sure. Are you gonna be in town by then?
I think he said he was going to be in town from Thanksgiving until spring.
Okay, I thought your school wasn't doing was doing online courses, spring semester or night long.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I thought you said
We were
that,
talking about your scheduling for your school.
Spring semester. I thought that.
When did you say you were coming back to town?
Thanksgiving break, I come back, and then I stay
dead?
until second
No,
semester.
it's perfectly lethal.
E.
Damn. First death.
I would have had that chest in the bag. I just screwed up positioning.
First death.
Did you hit a
was
bomb?
Batman.
No, it's that I
No.
got confused about what the final spot would be for, and then I put it to the wrong spot.
Mm. Hey, look, stuff. To murder. Killing people's fun.
Wow, this arena seems so small in this room.
Probably because this room is fucking massive.
So, slight political section. Do you guys think Trump's gonna get reelected?
God, no.
No. Why the fuck
I
would you
hate
think that?
lightning spells. They never work.
I don't know.
This one seemed to work.
Shut the fuck up. It's a shield spell. It cannot fail.
How do I heal consistently?
It has
Knowing
a
you, you'll
100%
find a way.
accuracy. It cannot fail.
Well, I can't survive.
Knowing
except
you.
for punch.
You will find a way.
Fair. Thank God they cast this time.
Oh fuck, did we
Alright, high
target
roll.
the same guy?
High roll. I got the
10?
high roll.
Fuck!
I think we targeted the same guy. Mine
You
did
literally
really
left him with 10 health. Mine
I
didn't
know, and you
need to
finished
do
the
a
job.
lot.
It was great.
Ooh, speaking of games and stuff, did you guys see that it's coming up on Super Mario's 35th anniversary? I think
I did not see that, but I also completely forgot what day it was.
it's.
I'm curious
fucking
to see if
swear
this
to
works.
Dating this recording. It is.
That will get rid of your minus 25%
It
damage.
is currently.
It did work! Yay!
Oh, Nathan,
Yes,
tomorrow's
your pet
9/11.
counts as a spellcast. Yeah, I know. I found that out literally like 2 hours ago. I looked at the date, I'm like, oh fuck. It's that.
Yeah, but
I feel like I shouldn't say happy 9/11. I think that might be a bad move.
Oh.
but,
Is that frowned upon?
yeah.
Just a little bit.
Okay. I won't say
I
that.
don't think that's socially acceptable by any means. of the word.
Then I won't say it.
I'm not cutting that out, so you already said it.
No, I asked if it was okay to say. I didn't go flat out and say
Well, I
it.
mean, you're not glorifying it. It's like, it's fucking weird you said that, but I mean, it's.
I was curious.
No, I know. I mean, you weren't saying it with malicious intent, so I mean, it was.
It was a genuine question. I'm not sure. Figured I'd ask in a group setting of two people that I know will probably give me shit for it, but in the end it won't change our relationship.
No, yeah, we're still like affected.
Yeah,
by
we
this
give each
offense.
other a lot of shit, but we don't care at the end of the day.
Yeah, we
Why I ask you guys the dumb
We give
questions.
each other so much shit. It's effective. I mean, we're legitimately like best friends.
Time to fuck this guy up.
Yeah.
Shit out a massive frog.
Suck my dick, you don't get to go. Fuck your
Fuck
shark.
tard.
Fuck your shark. I don't even need this healing.
Fuck your ghoul. I could have
Killed
used
it.
the fucking healing.
That
Bitch, why didn't you send it my way?
Because I can't.
Pink dandelion.
What of the phantom? Oh, that's the thing that I'm growing. It's like one of the hardest plants to grow.
Also, speaking of dandelion, shout out to the amazing Witcher TV show on Netflix.
Shout out to my weed flamethrower.
Weed gun.
Nah, it's not a weed gun. It's a flamethrower that burns weeds off the side of my road.
Oh, I said weed god, not weed gun.
Oh.
I'm a
know.
little
That's
surprised you
really
didn't put
weird.
nightshade
Have we
in it or
fucking
something.
figured out that it's really hard to understand you? No, it's not that type of weed. It is a flamethrower that I use to melt crabgrass.
Ooh, toasty.
It's not a flamethrower that shoots smoke by burning marijuana.
Never know. Cyclops.
I use the flamethrower to get rid of crabgrass on the side of my road.
Also, very weird side tangent. The Greeks were like super into like cannibalizing their kids.
Their children? Yes.
Cause Kronos. Sorry, Kronos.
Okay, to be fair, that was just the
And
fucking
Zeus.
weird-ass mythology.
Yeah.
They didn't actually do that.
No. Yeah. But also.
But yes,
They didn't
Kronos
run
was
around killing
afraid-
10-year-olds to...
Kronos was
Eat
afraid
them.
of his children because
Yeah.
he found out that one of his children would be his children would be the ones that kill him, and he was power hungry as fuck.
Yeah.
So instead of dealing with it like a normal person, accepting his death, he ate his children.
Yeah. Also, didn't
Hey, you got 560
there's-
XP.
don't
Congrats.
Remember, I don't remember the name of the lady that gave birth to Apollo, but Hera cursed her, saying that you
Ah,
can
yes.
give birth
Because
to anyone
Hera was
above-
a jealous motherfucker.
Yeah.
She was upset that Zeus banged this chick, and
Yeah.
cursed her to never be able to give birth on
Anywhere where the sun is
any
overshadowed.
land.
And
Nah,
so she
it's
found, like,
any
2
land on
islands.
this planet. And
Oh.
then the lady was like,
An island.
fuck, where do I go to give birth to my children? And the nymphs were like, yo, there's an island here that's not anchored to the ground. Give birth here. And she's like, bet.
And then
So
she
that is
gave birth
why
to Apollo.
Artemis and Apollo
Yeah,
exist.
AKAs. Yep. And then Hera was even more pissed, so she sent a Titan that she was in prison to. Was it to rape that chick that gave birth to them? But like nothing ever happened. And then Apollo was like medicine god person, but then he was also like an amazing person at like playing an instrument. And so this dude was like, "Yo, I
He's
can
the god of
beat
music.
you." Yeah, this dude approached the god of music, Apollo, like, "Yo, I bet you I can beat you." And then Apollo's like, "Sure, why not? Let's go." And it said in my textbook, Apollo beat him easily, and then flayed him alive. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, dude, it's called rap battle. He beat the shit out of the dude playing the instrument, and then also kicked his ass and spit bars.
What, not gonna join me in this fight? Alright, screw you.
I'm going for the silver chest, fuck you.
There was a silver chest I missed? Fuck.
I had to go past where you were fighting to get it. It's up here on this ledge.
I didn't spot it.
I think I'm still in the room with you.
Damn it. Oh, sweet. She fizzled. Poggers. Heal up.
Ooh, power
I do that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, well, aren't we just a bag of fucking
fun-
happiness today?
Fact.
Time to fuck some shit up with a
know
massive
I've-
fucking
I
shark.
know I've told both of you
Hell yeah.
this, but so NVIDIA
Orange shark.
GeForce, or NVIDIA just released the new, or unveiled the new graphics card.
Tyler, we can't hear you.
I can. I'm not in combat.
NVIDIA revealed their new graphics card. It's a 30. The cheapest is a 3070, which is well, for context, the most expensive and best graphics card by that company, NVIDIA, is what a GeForce RTX, GTX, with some shit like that, 2080 Ti, which, if I remember properly, retails for about $2,000. The 3070 retails for about $500. The 3090 is, I think, $600 or $700, and then the 3090 Ti, I think, is $1,100 or $1,200. And it's so hilarious that everyone is trying to sell their old graphics cards to make enough money to buy the 3070s and still try to make some money. It's the dumbest shit ever. Yeah. I'm fairly confident
Alright,
I
what are
already
you
told you
bitching
that,
about over here, Trent?
that he can't hear me when he's in combat, which isn't my fault.
Oh no,
It is
he
your fault.
yelled at me for not joining the fight, so I joined the fight right as it ended.
How
Where
is-
was the silver chest you were talking about?
It was up on the up on one of the upper
You
ledges.
do realize I've been talking the exact same volume the entire recording, correct?
I know,
Yeah,
right?
which is bullshit.
Fucking wonder that Trent can't hear you.
I'm talking loud enough, louder than I usually am. It's and
No, you're
Discord's
not.
picking it up. The
Fuck
fuck
Trent,
you
why are you
talking
staring at a pit? There's a ramp right here.
I was seeing if it would work.
But also, I already took the silver chest.
Yeah, I just wanted to see where it was so I know the spawn location.
It was over. If you come over here, it was down this little pathway.
By the way, Nathan, do we want to record some more Pokemon Showdown at some point?
Do we want to record some more Pokemon Showdown at some point?
That's why I asked you.
I don't fucking know.
It was enjoyable, but it's also kind of gets to like one-sided once you start screaming. The one thing I would like to do.
Kind of the
is
idea of
if we could-
Pokemon is you don't let people fucking set up. Once you set up, you just kind of sweep.
Yeah. The one thing I would like to play though is either I think we discussed Town of Salem, I believe,
That would be fun.
and Cards Against Humanity, but I'm not sure how we can do cards with only 3 people.
We can join random public servers.
Yeah. The one game I would love
We just
to
have to
play
censor a
is,
lot of shit.
The one thing I love to play is Among
Fuck
Us.
censoring.
Trent,
but we
there is
need
a
to
line.
people.
Public servers on online Cards Against Humanity cross that line every single time I've ever been on one.
Which one are you targeting?
Your mom.
You.
Get fucked.
Oh fuck, I'm about to fucking die.
There's typically cause and
I already
effect.
killed one of them.
Also, shameless plug for anyone that's still watching this. If you care to listen to the same music that we do whenever we record typically, there's a Spotify playlist called Improvising Idiots Music Playlist that you can jam onto
Nice.
whenever you like. Try
Nice
to update
fizzle,
it.
Trent.
I try to update about once a week
Nice.
on the weekends.
We refresh your shields.
Here. This time, I will kill Key.
You're killing Key? Are you positive?
As long as this casts, he's got
You
no chance
guarantee
of
he's going to
survival.
die?
Yes.
Was so prepared for that to fizzle and just go, you lied to me!
That's
Hey,
why I made no official promise until after it casted.
Hey Nathan,
The fuck do you want?
got any more stories you can tell?
I have quite a few. Let me dig through my brain for a bit.
Which Careless Whisper Nathan are we gonna pull from real quick?
Oh boy, only one of them is Careless Whisper Nathan. Calm down. There aren't multiple Careless Whisper Nathans.
Not that you
Just
know
the
of.
one.
Would be
He's
terrifying.
annoying as fuck, but he's there. Have I told you? I know. I think I told Trent this story. Have I told you the story of the really impressionable freshman? In my,
Excuse me.
that I managed to teach not to follow anything that I do ever because it will only end poorly.
The impressionable freshman.
Yeah. Okay.
That sounds like
so
an adult
senior
version of
year.
a shitty kid's book.
Nah. Senior year. I, at this point, have a reputation of being literally the worst role model to ever be a role model in the school,
Shocker.
and nobody should ever listen to me for anything if you need advice. First day of fucking school, I have a free period. So I am penguin sliding on my stomach down the band hallway.
You know, as you do normally.
Yeah, you know, as Nathan does normally. This fucking freshman sees me doing this, watches me for like 2 penguin slides, and then is like, I'm gonna try that. And I go, you probably shouldn't try that. To
Don't
which
try
he
stuff on
replies,
kids.
watch me. Immediately, the first time he does it, he slams his face into the ground. Like, his face bounced. And then he has like one of the worst bloody noses I've ever seen.
Jesus.
And I'm like, this
Told
is
ya.
why I told you you shouldn't do that. And you know, me being me, I am kind enough to help him. I give him
I was gonna say
a
did you
paper
BM him?
towel, tell him to pinch the bridge of his nose, set him up over a fucking trash can so he doesn't bleed everywhere. Saying, if this doesn't stop in 5 to 10 minutes, find me again. And then I go back to penguin sliding down the hallway. The teacher of this class comes out into the hallway to check on the kids, sees the guy pinching his bloody nose over a trash can and goes, so what happened here? And I'm like, you know, he tried to replicate what I'm doing, and I told him it was a terrible idea. And he goes, yeah. And then walked back in the
Are
classroom.
you a senior?
I need
I
to
was
kill
a
4
senior.
of these flame spirits, by the way.
I also need to kill 3 of these.
Works out
So
then.
I guess this works pretty well. But yeah, moral of the story, don't try and replicate what I'm doing if you ever see me doing something, because it usually won't end well for you.
trying to think if I have
I'm
any-
not smart, but I know how to be safe when I'm doing dumb shit.
I have a story, from a year ago. No, yeah, sorry, it was yeah, it was about a year ago. And it was in the game room at college, and I don't. It's timestamp. I don't remember, but it was Sindel had just come out in Mortal Kombat 11, and everyone in the game room that played Mortal Kombat was like trying to learn as best they could, and I was playing Sub-Zero. Trent has horrible PTSD of that. And so he probably doesn't care, but remember Brendan, right, Nathan?
Yeah.
So he was playing, and this was at the time when he was dating someone. I'm not gonna name her name because I don't think she wants to be name dropped. I don't. What the fuck? I can't heal myself. Fuck you, game.
Yo, you want to continue the story? I'm curious.
Yeah, dude.
I want to know where this is leading.
And so he was very, very adamant that he beat me at least once or twice. But I was just continue that again. But I was just wrecking shop with him because he was trying to learn Sindel. Because he kept putting in button inputs that launched him up into the sky, and then it just jumped up, punched him, and then froze him, and then did my normal combos, and it pissed him off because he didn't mean to do it. And so it came to the point where I was just farming him effectively, and it pissed him off so bad. I did, Sub-Zero has a brutality where if you slide, which is back forward A, and then enhance it with RB, as a final blow, you form an ice wall, and then you slap them against it, throw an ice axe into their neck, and you kill them instantly. I was destroying him so bad I did that as a joke and literally said class dismissed as I put down my controller, and it said flawless victory, and everyone fucking erupted. Because we had just done like 6 or 7 matches together back to back to back, and I was whipping his ass. And it was the most satisfying thing ever. And then it's another friend, Josh, which Trent know, I guess technically you both know. Him and a bunch of other people were playing this Mortal Kombat 2, and whenever they picked up character that it's kind of dirty of me. Whenever someone picked a character that I played, it's like, okay, you're getting your ass beat. How about you give me the controller and I'll beat their ass for you to get to even playing fields. I did that like 3 or 4 times. And he was like, bro, you can just play for me. I'm like, nah, fam, you gotta suffer through your own damages. I'll just do the carry for you to get back to final rounds. And I
Dude.
kind of beat some major ass, and it was so satisfying to do. And I am still to
That reminds me of
this day known as Sub-Zero.
That reminds me of a time at my friend Austin's little brother Drew. He invited me to his birthday party. I guess I wasn't really invited to the party. I was invited over by Austin to hang out while the party was going on.
I was gonna say, normally you just walk in there, it's like, yo, what's up, Nathan?
Yeah,
How you doing, mate?
I just wander in and they just kind of accept that I'm there. But this particular time, Austin had asked me over to have somebody his age to hang out with while the party was going on. So
I've got Dagger.
naturally, I'm like, you got Dagger? Okay, I'll get Key. So I'm in there hanging out. I spent the night, and I wake up in the morning to these kids. It's like 6 or 7 kids that are a couple years younger than me, shouting. And I look up, and they're playing Halo against each other on the TV. And this one kid is fucking shit talking up a storm, like, oh, I'm the best, nobody here can beat me, why do you guys even try?
No.
And I'm like, I'm still half asleep, so I don't register what's going on. Drew sees me wake up, and he's like, hey Nathan, you wanna crack at this? I'm like, what's going on? He's like, Halo. And I'm like, give me the controller.
Also, for context,
Nah, hang on, I got the context. For
Yeah, he
those
can
of you
handle
that might
context.
not be aware, I used to play, I spent a good 8 years of my life playing Halo at a competitive professional level.
Don't piss him off.
So I am what some might consider
Skill.
decently good at Halo.
What's the ranking you got at the end again?
I think I was in the top 5 for the world at one point.
Yeah, yeah.
So you know,
I've
not
got
bad. I can try and get
Halo
gem.
translates to Destiny quite well, it turns
But anyway.
out.
But anyway, so you know, this kid. None of these kids know this, by the way, except Drew and Austin, who see
And me.
Drew's like, "Yo, Nathan, you want in?" Austin sees that I grab the controller, and then they both just start laughing. Everybody at the party's like, "What's going on here?" I am still completely out of it. First game, beat the kid by 10 points. Second game, beat the kid flawlessly. Third game, beat the kid flawlessly.
Holy!
Fourth game, beat the kid flawlessly. Kid puts the controller down and reevaluates his life decisions.
Hey Nathan, you said that the pink dandelion was hard?
Yeah.
I just got an alligator pear tree with 7 shovels of the challenge.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. But anyway,
Yeah,
my the one word, the only statement I said this entire time was after I beat the kid in the 4th game, I said, "This is why we don't shit talk in the group." And then put the controller down and went back to sleep.
I'm certain that shut his ass up.
I don't think I heard another word out of him for the rest of while I was over there. It was satisfying, but this is why we don't shit talk in the presence of Nathan.
Was that a kid at the house, or is it over Xbox?
No, that was a kid at the house.
I thought it was like...
It
I
was,
thought that was a kid over Xbox that should talk. I didn't realize he was at the house.
Nah, he was at the house, and what's even funnier was they were playing SWAT initially, beat the kid by 10 kills in SWAT, and then I'm like, why don't we play Real Man's Halo instead of this bitch game mode? And he's like, okay. So we went to like, I think we played Fiesta and then Slayer for the last 2, and yeah, he didn't get a single kill.
Also, we should note that you have what, like your own weapon in Halo? Guardians, I think?
Yes.
Nathan
I have
has
a
his own.
special DMR variant in Halo 5 that only I have because I asked for it. I don't know if it's... they said they were gonna make it public at some point, but like, I'm not sure if that's happened yet. But I do know that at launch, I was the special little sunflower that was the only person in the game to have access to a DMR variant that gives it a 1 to 2 times scope. Because I hate long zooms. They're so annoying.
Yeah, super long zoom is really annoying to deal with in any game because the
Especially
game
on a
map is
fucking
never long
DMR.
enough.
I can't remember. I don't remember what my.
The 2-4 multiplier sight that a DMR naturally comes with is annoying enough. So I'm like, yo, can I get a DMR with a 1 to 2, 1 and 2 times variable scope? And they're like, sure.
I don't remember. I don't remember what my show up moment was. God, I do not remember mine at all. I know I had one. What was it? Actually, I think it was Mortal Kombat. This guy was... I don't remember where it was, but this guy was shit talking me. I think I was playing a nuke. Yeah, it was Mortal... I think it's in the game. I don't remember who it was, though. But no one knew who I was, so I was like, okay, let's just... It's like, I challenge you to Mortal Kombat. I'm like, okay, I haven't played in a while. I might be a little bit rusty. He's like, it doesn't matter, I'll probably beat your ass anyway. And so I think I played...
Might be a little rusty, I don't know. Fuck around and find out.
So, Trent, just for reference, I played Scorpion the first time. I'm like, okay, I don't really remember how to play this game that much. He kind of shit on me, because I was just going easy, just trying to remember the controls. He's like, haha, bitch, learn your place. I immediately loaded up my Sub-Zero. The only thing he heard was flawless victory. Sub-Zero wins.
Maybe I'm rusty, maybe I'm not. Fuck around and find out,
I literally
fuckaroo.
turned 90 degrees. This was when I think this was when I was either single or wasn't single. I was like, so, what were we saying again?
Ah, yes. Single or not single.
I don't remember if I was dating or not. I don't fucking...
Trent, you're busy. I can't teleport to you.
I'm so tired. You guys
I'm doing a silver chest.
Sucking silver dick? What? Also, we've been
This
going
has
for
to be
over
the
My
an hour
dick?
and a
easiest
half.
silver
What?
chest. It's literally a straight shot.
Yeah, they do that.
I like
Don't
this
fuck
one.
it up.
Also, do you guys remember that Rage 2 released like a year or two ago?
Oh, dude. Rage.
Rage Against the Machine?
No, just rage.
Oh, that's depressing. Doo-doo boop da boop doop boop boop.
Impotent rage.
Impotent.
No, it's just
Oh, I
rage.
got the ghoul treasure
By
card.
the way, question.
I got 25 gold.
Nathan, are you willing to install GTA depending on what the big, massive, enormous new update is for online in like December? Depending on what the
Maybe.
content is.
Depends on what it is.
Because it's supposed to be a new location with new heists, and it's supposed to be the biggest update in the history of GTA Online, which is surprising because like the biggest update was the heist update in like 2016 that gave us 5 different heists to do. Like, okay. It has some.
Depends on what the update is, bud.
Sometimes I think about
Well, those
installing it,
hammers
but
that you need to do, that's what I'm at now.
Oh, dude, we're about to be on the same quest then. Let's go get those hammers, and then we can do the fucking dungeon thing that's in this room.
I also need to go talk to this guy. However,
No,
I can simply do
hammers.
this.
Hammers.
I'll be with you in a second.
MC Hammer.
I did not do enough yet.
I also need to defeat a Narini quartermaster.
You can do that after this. This is more important.
I'm coming to you.
Dope. I'm literally just chilling right outside the doorway for the hammers. Just walk through this door and boom, hammers.
That's gonna hurt. Oh, it's gonna hurt a lot. Ow. That didn't feel very good. Also, it's really gonna suck if it turns out this video doesn't record.
Come here,
somehow.
bitch.
It's really gonna suck if it turns out I've been gay this entire time. Just be a real letdown for my self-esteem, I'm gonna be honest.
As you defeat the last Spellbook Screamer, you discover a magical page of writing.
Hey, Nathan.
The lost page
I'm playing
What up?
roulette.
Okay.
Do we
Looks
want-
like they are as well.
So, half serious question.
Sup, bitch?
Are we still considering doing a 4-hour Uno Let's Play?
I would love to do a full fucking however many games it takes us to get to the max score of Uno. Be fantastic.
Also, do we want to?
I should be able to finish the
Do
knife.
we want to start wrapping up this first episode of 3 Idiots with an Internet Connection podcast?
I mean, we
Playing Wizards
can. This is
101?
more of just us chilling out, talking about stuff. I don't know if we should really call it a podcast, though I suppose it is technically a podcast.
We are.
Yeah.
It's
That is what a podcast usually is.
yeah. It's
Few
at least
people
we can-
chilling, talking about random stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
Wow, they really won the lottery this time around.
thanks
Yeah, I
to
noticed.
genetic
My
lottery.
face hurts.
Your face hurts. I'm at
heard
half
me.
health.
I'm
You
gonna
heard
finish
me.
the quest in
You
and
took
then
a blood
we'll
bath to the face. You barely did anything, and I'm at almost half health.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fucktard.
Crazy. It's almost like I haven't been paying
Trent with
attention
the
for most of
fuck out
this.
Nowhere.
Yo, which one you got, boy?
Neither right now.
Okay, then I'm gonna roulette for key.
I know I always bring this up, but should we eventually actually
You fucker.
put open a tweet or a link to our Discord if anyone wants to join?
I mean, we can start posting a link to the Discord in the description. Yo, link to Discord in description. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.
We haven't finished it.
Outro.
We don't really do much in it, but it's there.
No, I mean, we don't do anything in it because there's no one in it.
Trent, I failed the roulette.
We never.
Oh, you let me
people in.
down.
Which means I have better roulette for key.
Alright, I'm gonna finish this quest up and then we can
Take the
call
lost
it
page of
a.
storms back to the
Okay.
Bartleston Library.
Ow,
So
your
I'm gonna
face.
Go to this Corgelston guy
Don't you
and,
fucking dare.
I'm gonna go to the guy in the library.
Okay.
Oh no.
To the episode.
Oh no.
This is I mean, this isn't really anything different than what we normally talk about, but it's kind of
Oh
nice to at
yeah.
Tyler, what are you saying?
I'm saying that this isn't really like gameplay intensive.
This is
but we do have
usually what we
gameplay in the
do.
background. Yeah, this is really
Yeah.
this is typically what we do. It's just kind of nice to like actually make content out of it because I mean, there's nothing we don't do
Yeah.
anything different.
Are you gonna do the outro? I already
Uh,
gave you one. Let me know when I need to do the second one.
Let me load out real quick. Okay. Outro.
Okay.
Okay.
Outro. Thank you guys so much for coming by and listening. If you're still listening to this, we appreciate you. And I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be doing more of these in the future. As we said previously, there's a link to the Discord in the description. I believe there will also be a link to the nice Spotify playlist we have of all of our shit in there as well.
The
Updated
massive
And,
Spotify playlist.
Yes.
We love you so much,
Enormous.
guys. Hope you enjoyed. See you later.
Bye.